Hello everyone, I am Amy Rodriguez, an Archdiocesan Principal. In this presentation, we will be reviewing teacher and student resources for COVID-19 prevention and control. What is COVID-19 and its symptoms? COVID-19 is a new virus linked to the same family as severe acute respiratory syndrome, also known as SARS, and the common cold. Symptoms may include fever, cough, shortness of breath, and symptoms similar to the flu or common cold. How can the spread of COVID-19 be slowed down or prevented? By first and foremost staying home when sick, covering one's mouth and nose with a flexed elbow or tissue when coughing or sneezing, disposing of used tissues immediately, washing hands after touching objects or surfaces in the classroom, going to the bathroom, before and after eating, before and after classroom activities, use hand sanitizer if no soap is available, cleaning frequently touch surfaces and objects, wearing a face mask or face covering, and avoid touching your face. Here are some important key messages for our students. Sick students should not come to school. Students should wash hands regularly with water and soap or use hand sanitizer daily. All students should throw away garbage and keep their desks clean during each class. And social distancing should be encouraged as it helps keep illness from spreading. We will now review age-specific health education. For preschool, we should focus on good health behaviors such as covering coughs and sneezes with the elbow and washing hands frequently. Sing a song, Happy Birthday, while washing hands to practice the recommended 20-second duration. Children can practice washing their hands with hand sanitizer. Develop a way to track hand washing and reward for frequent hand washing. Use dolls to demonstrate symptoms, sneezing, coughing, fever, and what to do if they feel sick. For example, if their head hurts, their stomach hurts, they feel hot or extra tired, and how to comfort someone who is sick, showing empathy. Have children sit further apart from one another. Have them practice stretching their arms out or flapping their wings. They should keep enough space to not touch their friends. Here are some early childhood tips on wearing masks. Preschoolers learn through play, and it's also a great way to help them accept masks as a positive, everyday part of life. Look for opportunities to be playful. Color a paper mask and add stickers to it. Decorate a fabric mask. Let them choose a mask with a favorite character or theme. Make masks for their stuffed animals or dolls too. Typically, children ages 5 and up don't just want to be told what to do, they want to understand why. As you introduce your students to masks, talk about how the body works and how masks keep us safe from germs. Kids aged 3 to 7 also love to be helpers, so let children know when they wear their masks, they're being great helpers to their community. Here are some great preschool age-appropriate informational videos, one on teaching students about COVID-19 and returning to school. For our elementary school age students, make sure to listen to children's concerns and answer their questions in an age-appropriate manner. Don't overwhelm them with too much information. Encourage them to express and communicate their feelings. Discuss the different reactions they may experience and explain that these are normal reactions to an abnormal situation. Emphasize that children can do a lot to keep themselves and others safe. Introduce the concept of social distancing, standing further away from friends, avoiding large crowds, not touching people if you don't need to, and focus on good health behaviors such as covering coughs and sneezes with the elbow and washing hands. Help children understand the basic concepts of disease prevention and control. Use exercises that demonstrate how germs can spread. For example, by putting colored water in a spray bottle and spraying over a piece of white paper. Observe how far the droplets travel. Demonstrate why it is important to wash hands for 20 seconds with soap and water. Have students analyze text to identify high-risk behaviors and suggest modifying those behaviors. Build students' agency and have them promote facts about public health. Have students make their own public service announcements through school announcements and posters. Incorporate relevant health education into other subjects. Science can cover the study of viruses, disease transmission, and the importance of vaccinations. Social studies can focus on the history of pandemics and evolution of policies on public health and safety. Media literacy lessons can empower students to be critical thinkers and makers, effective communicators, and active citizens. Here are some great elementary age-appropriate informational videos: the 5 tips about coronavirus and back to school for elementary students. For our middle school students, make sure to listen to children's concerns and answer their questions. Emphasize that children can do a lot to keep themselves and others safe. Focus on good health behaviors such as covering coughs and sneezes with the elbow and washing hands. Introduce the concept of social distancing. Remind students that they can model healthy behaviors for their families. Encourage students to prevent and address teasing. Discuss the different reactions they may experience and explain these are normal reactions to an abnormal situation. Encourage them to express and communicate their feelings. Incorporate relevant health education into other subjects. Science courses can cover the study of viruses, disease transmission, and the importance of vaccines. Social studies can focus on the history of pandemics and their secondary effects and investigate how public policies can promote tolerance and social cohesion. Have students make their own public service announcements via social media, radio, or even local TV broadcasting. Media literacy lessons can empower students to be critical thinkers and makers, effective communicators, and active citizens. Here are some great additional resources: middle school age-appropriate informational videos, the 5 tips about coronavirus, and what is coronavirus, how is it spread, what can be done to prevent spread. Here are some key reminders for teachers. Promote hand washing and encourage students to wash hands thoroughly for at least 20 seconds. Place hand sanitizers around the classroom and ensure your classroom is clean. Increase airflow and ventilation by opening windows and keeping the door open during class. Post signs around the class to promote cleanliness and hygiene. And lastly, monitor and enforce social distancing in your classroom. Here are some great strategies for positive classroom culture. Children may respond to stress in different ways. Common responses include having difficulty sleeping, having pain in the stomach or head, being anxious, withdrawn, angry, clingy, or afraid to be left alone. Respond to children's reactions in a supportive way and explain to them that they are normal reactions to an abnormal situation. Listen to their concerns and take time to comfort them and give them affection. Reassure them they're safe and praise them frequently. If possible, create opportunities for children to play and relax. Keep regular routines and schedules as much as possible, especially before they go to sleep, or help create new ones in a new environment. Provide age-appropriate facts about what has happened. Explain what is going on and give them clear examples on what they can do to help protect themselves and others from infection. Share information about what could happen in a reassuring way. Here's a great checklist for students and children to review. In a situation like this, it is normal to feel sad, worried, confused, scared, or angry. Know that you are not alone and talk to someone you trust, like your parent or teacher, so that you can help keep yourself and your school safe and healthy. Ask questions, educate yourself, and get information from reliable sources. Protect yourself and others. Wash your hands frequently, always with soap and water for at least 20 seconds. Remember to not touch your face. Do not share cups, eating utensils, food, or drinks with others. Be a leader in keeping yourself, your school, family, and community healthy. Share what you learn about preventing disease with your family and friends, especially with younger children. Model good practices such as sneezing or coughing into your elbow and washing your hands, especially for younger family members. Don't tease anyone about being sick. Remember that the virus doesn't follow geographical boundaries, ethnicities, age, or ability, or gender. Tell your parents, another family member, or a caregiver if you feel sick and ask to stay home. Thank you all for your time. I wish all of you a successful school year. God bless you.